Hello and welcome back to Civilization Beyond Earth. I am Chris Cavalier. Alright, let's get this thing underway. Let's see, last time we had Shun Tzu was identified as being a thieving dog in the city of Magan. If you can believe that, let's go ahead and look at our trade route overview real quick, just to make sure we're not on auto-renew, which we are. Only had one city doing that. Artifacts, we only have one artifact. We have not really been farming those too well. Okay, more of the same. Your colony is productive. Thank you. What is that? The South American states or something like that. Oh, there's somebody there. I was just thinking, geez, could it really be my computer going that slow? And he did not get my colonists. I am very happy. Extremely happy. And just for that, we're going to totally destroy you for doing that. Oh, look at this. And we're going to totally destroy you. You know, we may be able to show you here kind of a funny little thing. So this worker is going to go on top of that alien nest there. You can actually use your workers to actually pillage, I believe. Okay, so now this looks a little bit more interesting as far as our synergy here. So if we actually pick up 3 more virtues and knowledge, every city will gain a plus 10 science boost, which is pretty cool. Let's see, plus 10 production. You know, that's not quite as important now. Our production is pretty good. We actually get respect for it. And when you get respect for it, and we're at the second, I don't know, what do you want to call it? We're at Soyuz difficulty, which is like Immortal and Civ 5. And it's not a very good comparison, I don't think. Civ 5, you get up in those higher difficulties. It's much more difficult than what this difficulty I'm playing at is. But it's just a, I don't know, kind of a relatively type of deal, if you know what I'm saying. I can stutter this one out. Okay, let's see what have we got here. We could get a free virtue and 1 covert agent if we get 4 more of these tier 2s. So the question is, do these tier 2s have anything cool? Oh, look at this. We get plus 1 health for every 6 population. That's pretty cool. See, 0.5 health for every trade unit under your control. And we have like 5 or 6. That'd be like 3 right there. Plus 25% more yields from your trade routes to your own cities. That could be big. Okay, we can't actually pick that up. We could pick this. Can you pick that up? I don't think we can. This we probably can. We gotta actually have a line to there. So that is an option. We could start working our way down here. Let's see, we could increase our strength against alien units. Not a huge deal. We could increase our health for every military unit. Which is a really good one. Where does it get cool? We get a free affinity level there. Plus 20 affinity earned from researching technologies. That's actually a good one to get early on. At this point, I don't know how useful that could be. Because it would take 4 virtues. It would take 3 virtues to get there. So maybe that's not such a great idea. And if we want to try getting, you know, this free virtue here and an extra covert agent, which would be good, you know, it's probably not going to happen. It probably would help out if we went 3 in this route here, which would be those 2. You know, and then I would probably have to backfill here. So maybe we can just work on getting both of these. See, minus 40 culture penalty from the number of cities for new virtues. Maybe we'll get this first, the Mimi Web. That actually may have a significant boost for us, as we're starting to get quite a few cities. Okay, so our explorer is all set to go. We might as well send him out to this crashed satellite. So we can do something like that. And we could actually put our ranger back in town, which our ranger in Thabo is probably not as useful as it once was. So that's something we may consider changing. Let's go ahead and throw up Zubiri. Zubiri. And let's go ahead and pillage with our worker, just because it's funny. Trade convoy. What do we do with you? You know, I think we continue sending you to Mandira. Keep her happy is an excellent idea. Trade convoy from Magan. Shackleton is where we need to send you. Let's see here, an overseer. Where is this overseer at? Oh, that's our ranger. Messing me up. You go on alert. Is there anything over here that you could build that's more interesting? No. Did that change our military overview at all? We're at -1, which means we probably could build another CNDR to team up with him. It's probably not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and do that. You know, we probably could build a third TAC jet, so I think we can fit 3 TAC jets on a carrier. I'm happy to share a planet with such a virtuous colony. Oh, how nice. We love you too, Arithia. Or Arishka. Since you're always trying to kill us and be generally kind of mean to us, as I recall. Okay, so let's maybe just have him do the rounds down here, make sure everything is safe. See you, we probably can start sending you back out to protect that particular direction there. You gain some XP, we'll do that.
Le commerce fonctionne quand on comprend l'autre.
We. I speak her language quite fluently. I can say we, and I can say French fries, and that's starts going downhill after that. So I can say one word. One word with some efficiency. You know, you are at the point where we could build colonies, or we could... Let's go ahead and do this social development. 116 per turn. Pretty impressive. Oh, and what was that thing? What was that thing? I have no idea. Okay. It had nothing to do with covert ops, which is a good sign, because I'm good at missing those. Let's see. You know, a lot of people really don't like you. But you have the fear. You fear us. You know, I may say yes. Let's see, who could this really upset? So, the South American states, you know, if they came after me, I say let them come. Let them. We're going to get all kinds of grief for this. Yeah, you do the thermaline rudder is a good idea. Xerxes, you're already building stuff. Cool. So the first thing that we're going to do is Xerxes. Actually, we're going to go in here and do some purchasing. Let's see, we don't have as much diplomatic capital as we did when we built up our last city. What was that, Bangani or something like that? So let's go ahead and do the recycler. What else can we do? We could do the old Earth relic, but I'm thinking, oh, we could do the clinic. The clinic, you know, may be worth doing. Let's go ahead and do the clinic as well. Whatever. Let's see, let's also get the auto plant out of the way. Let's go ahead and do the Cyto nursery. What's that? We're still almost at 4,000. And I'm making way more energy than what I usually do, it seems like. It's quite incredible. Do I want to do the Pharma Lab as well? You know, I think I could throw out the Pharma Lab as well. Now we can go choose production. We're going to go with the Trade Depot. Their production isn't that great. You know, they really don't have a good production tile until we can actually purchase this copper here. And right now it's not worth doing it until this worker is freed up. So we're going to wait on that. So you were going to do the rounds, and then you're going to start moving back up to a better defensive position. Let's see, trade convoy. You could work with Zubiri, which of course is probably not a bad way to go. Let's do that. And actually, when you have your smaller colonies, it actually pays off to send them to very large international colonies. Is actually going to be your biggest benefit that you're going to have. But I really haven't set it up that way in this particular game. What are you doing over here, Slavic cruisers? Vadim, you better get your guys out of here. I'm not even joking. You know, when I see 2 of those guys down there, I have some concerns. In fact, I have enough concerns. We're going to do something like this. We're going to maybe shift some defensive effort down this way. I wonder if he's up to something. Let's go take a look at him here. The Slavs. 5 fear, 2 respect. You know, recently, he's actually given us respect back to back. You know, both small. It was a large decrease in respect. Okay, when it must have been when we made some deal, because it said you're making a big mistake by trusting them. And they've actually had 2 large disrespects, 3 small respect increases, so... You know, there's potential they may declare war on us. Janali is going to be ripe for the taking. Well, I guess with the 2 cruisers, probably not. They'll be able to bombard, and that's about it. Look at this. They actually have 3 ships down here. That's... You know, I'm a little concerned that they may be less than virtuous in what they got going on here. So let's bring our cutter into town. You know, maybe do something like that. Something like that. Let's go like that. Okay, you just hang around over there. You could go there. What else do I have for options? You know, not much. If they attack, they attack. You know, these smaller cities, they would go pretty fast. Okay, who am I worrying about here? You? You just do nothing. Let's see what they're doing. If it's more than 3, it's probably a reasonable threat. Okay, looks like 3 is... You know, 3 can start something, but it's probably not going to be able to finish what it starts. Quest received. Special delivery. We received an encrypted transmission. It reads, "The Culper Cell has interest in Gran Exito. Establish a covert network there." Gran Exito. Alright. Boy, this might take a while before I can actually send an agent there. And I got like 17 turns. Gran Exito. I'm going to have to write that down or something. I don't know. Wow, this alien Ripper is... The Sea Dragon here has probably outlived its usefulness. What I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to delete it. Sad times are these when you're deleting units, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to bring you down here. And you as well. We just kind of want to mirror what they're doing for now. Let's see. Our tenant can actually rest up. Our arbiter. Maybe send our arbiter back a little bit just to see if there's anything else going on, and then come back. You know, Zubiri's right for the taking. Oh, we actually did finish off our communications. Let's see. AttackNet Hub. That must be an orbital unit. Comm relay. Command center. Feed site web. +1 science from international city or station trade routes. Is that a wonder? Then a solar net. Let's actually go take a look here. Feed site hub. +1 science from international city or station trade routes. I swear, sometimes speaking can be the most difficult thing a person can do. Let's go ahead and do the orbital networks next. Then after that, we're just going to go all out for supremacy affinity. Okay, let's see who's next here. So you, let's see if you've pretty much outlived your usefulness as well. I guess we'll delete you at a later date. Let's go ahead and build a paddock for those little cow-like creatures. Let's see our arbiter. Why are you not... Or maybe you are in the city. Yeah, I guess that must be the city spot there. So we're just going to ride along with you. Since you are invading my territory, you know what I could do is I could just build buy tiles so they don't have a reason to. You know, maybe we should build a city out here and then backfill by buying tiles, so it's kind of a don't you dare come back here type of thing. You know, that might be a good idea. We'll put that into thought. ARC has declared war on the South American states. Yeah, it looks like these guys are just exploring. Since there's only 3 of them, like I said, they could start bombarding somewhere. They're probably not going to be able to finish it. You know, I may just keep some units back this direction. Maybe do something like that. Maybe go like that. You know, something like that, and just have a good, strong defensive position. We're going to go ahead and delete you. We're going to release you back whence you came. Free as an alien bird thing. Let's see, you just go ahead and do alert for now. Diplomacy. Okay. Akerig, I don't even need to read it. Don't even need to read it when she takes that tone with me. It's kind of like the honey-do list or something. You just say yes. Your will be done. Okay, what is next? What is next? You know, we could go with the laboratory. Let's do that. You start an expedition there. We'll go ahead and get our next turn going along. I knew you'd come around, Chung-Su. I would have wiped you out eons ago if I would have thought you were actually a threat. CNDR. You know, I think what we're going to do is actually send you over that way. So what we may do is just do something like this. Just kind of... I don't know. Did I want to use that word? Yeah, why not? I want to kind of just dink around behind them just to make sure they're not up to anything. Quest decision, keeping the lights on. The tidal turbines are hugely powerful, even dangerously so. Our financial district reports huge gains with power it generates, and is asking for more output. However, the low-income households that live close to the turbine housing say that they can barely sleep at night from the constant churning. We could install baffles, which would keep these communities safer and more comfortable, but if we throttle up the turbines, the housing projects around it would suffer and probably degrade. When they put it that way, you know, I would say increase the capacity. You know, you guys got to get some better jobs. Let's see, protect the neighborhoods. You know, that would, would give us some health. Would it be that much? And again, do we need that much more energy? We have quite the surplus, honestly. Let's go ahead and go with the tidal turbines. And increase our energy. No citizen is too lowly to be beneath basic protection and a decent place to live. We will safeguard their community and find other resources of power elsewhere. How very benevolent we are here in the People's African Union. That is what we're known for, benevolency. Let's go ahead and build this feed site hub. I don't know if it's really going to be worthwhile to us or not. Actually, I guess we could look at our trade route. I said trade route. Trade route overview. I hate how that auto-renews. Okay, Magan is going to Shackleton, so yes, it's paying off there. Ion could also use one of these, so maybe let's go ahead and put one of these in Ion. Feed site hub. Alright. There we go. It looks like we have cleared a forest on Xerxes, which this is the island of Xerxes now. Getting nothing but respect now. That's good, because I don't want to have to start smacking people on their noggin. I keep on always wanting to say smack them on their beaver, but my friend was telling me that probably is not too appropriate in this time and age, but I keep on thinking of the movie Tombstone, where he made that threat. He said, I'm just going to have to smack you on your beaver. He meant his noggin, his head, but that has a totally different connotation in this day and age, so I will refrain from using that, I guess. Let's see, do we want to help... Let's see, I was helping Bangani. Not so concerned about that now. We could actually send you to Zubiri. Or New Babylon. Let's see, this is Magan. You know, we could do New Babylon, and then when we have this thing going, it'll be good for everyone. So these 3 ships are just camping out here, which, you know, it irks me a little bit. I'm a little bit irked. Do you ever get that feeling that sometimes you just feel irked? Let's take a look here. Okay, let's see here. If we say yes to her, what exactly? Oh, she's at war with Elodie. She's at war with Ark. She's at war... You know, I'm going to have to say no for the simple fact everybody's going to be upset at me, and you know, we're trying to play pretty peaceful here, because Samatar apparently is a philanthropist. And philanthropists typically don't go do a lot of war, unless I have been misled in that regard. Some major things going on here. So General Vadum, we are in major relationship danger territory, I guess. Oh, look at all these mandacores here. Let's see, where can I move safely? Probably up over here. Okay, these guys are really... Oh, what is this? What's number 4 doing over here? Oh, boy. You know, this is becoming a little bit more disconcerting here. They're starting to really build up their forces in my territory. Okay, the carrier, maybe the carrier we actually bring over to Banganya. Do we bring that back? I don't know. Let's do something like this. Okay, I meant to click there. Yeah, this is getting to be a cause for concern now. They're starting to really build up. What are we at with them? Are we neutral still? Yeah, we're neutral. But I don't like this build up here. There's 4 naval units that the Slavs have here. You know, they may very well declare war on us. Okay? I mean, I'm just waiting for it, actually. Okay, they're starting to move away. You know, and they could just be looking for aliens to smack around. Okay, so that CNDR can power up a little bit. Where do we want to make our way towards? So we could go here. Maybe go there for now. That looks relatively safe. Oh, so where did the other one go? So he's right there. So let's go ahead and bump back. These guys will all move over just a little bit. Yes, we are mirroring what you are doing in our territory here. And we'll go ahead and bring you down. And you down. And you. Maybe you'll just go over here and sit tight. Now look at these guys. Now these guys are getting a little bit emboldened by us moving our units. And look at that, they actually have a submarine unit there. Somebody does. Yep, I think war is probably on its way relatively soon. Okay, Xerxes, what can you do? You know, additional health. You know, our health is doing pretty good. We're at plus 10 health. What is a good thing? Old Earth Relic. Let's do that. Which means you probably have the ability to take on a trade convoy, which I bet we don't have built for them yet. Let's go double check that. Trade route overview. Nope, Xerxes. Okay. Xerxes doesn't have one, so we will definitely get that going. What's our military overview at now? 4. So we can definitely build some more military units. The question is, what do we want to build? And I shouldn't say necessarily military units, it's just units in general. Holy cow, look at Chung Su here. Sanjay Moon... Or no, wait. Sair has been captured by the Kavathan Empire. Okay. Chung Su is doing a number on her. He is doing a number on her. That is a bit concerning. Let's see what... You must have been resting up. Look at Chung Su. Is Chung Su coming after me? And is Ark thinking about something? You know, it's well within the realm of possibility that they may be doing so. So what we're going to do is actually back up a little bit here. Maybe we'll get you into port there. You know, maybe we want to do something like that. Something like that. You know, you could go over there a little bit. Let's see, do that. Oops. Maybe we'll have bring you two out over here. Let's see here. What do you have to say? Okay. We'll agree with that. You know, maybe I should have went over there and helped out against Chung Su. Okay, I thought I hit next turn. I was kind of chilling out for a moment. Oh, there, Chung Su is retreating now. Let's see here. Military forces won't solve all of your problems. Well, then get your military out of here. Can't believe you, buddy. Okay, so maybe we do something like this. Start to press on them. See, if you go there, probably going to be alright. Probably going to be alright there. Oh, did I just fail attacking there? Kind of surprised. So you could go there. I guess the forest is making combat a little bit difficult. So let's see, you guys just go ahead, relax. Okay, so we're kind of running these guys out of here. Doing something like that. Maybe we'll bring you back out. You're okay there. Maybe you could go over here somewhere, and then you could go here. Trade convoy from Janali. What do we do with you? What do we do with you? Adept Blue, the previous route. Let's go ahead and continue that. Can't complain about that. You know what? I wonder if Adept Blue is actually within our orbital range. It is. We should throw... What are these things called? A Station Sentinel over Adept Blue. We're not quite to Palatine yet, but we could throw it over Adept Blue, and that would increase our trade with them. Let's see here. Who is doing nothing useful? Well, I think we'll keep it in mind. We'll keep it in mind. Let's go ahead and do that. So cleared some miasma. That's excellent. Hanjai Moon is declaring war on Reginaldo. Our relationship with Vadum is declining. Okay, so we're going to bring you in, take him out. Let's see here. Maybe you go this way. Whenever I play multiplayer games, everybody calls him the Macarena, but the Makara, you know, was cause for concern there. So do we build a farm there? You know, apparently we did. That is okay. You know, I think I'm getting tired of moving these guys around. So we're just going to go ahead and put them on sleep for right now. Trade convoy. What are we going to do with you? Let's see. I think we were looking at changing your city of origin to Xerxes or Bangani. Why is Bangani? I bet Bangani is just is just in a state of transit here where they were about to do something else. You know, we could continue to go with Mandira, although Mandira is looking like they are in pretty rough shape. Let's do it. And I'm not sure if Mandira is going to survive. A little sad about it. Just a little bit, though. You go ahead and rest up. Let's see. Looks like these guys are finally bugging out. Which is a smart move on their part. I can't blame them. If I saw my naval might, I might run too. Let's see, let's go ahead and continue to build that, then we'll look at actually buying that copper tile relatively soon. Let's see here. You know, I don't think we're gonna do a deal with you. You seem to be generally not well liked. Now, Elodie, we will, since we've built up a relationship with her. It's not going to make Reginaldo very happy, but at this point, I don't think it's even worth dealing with him. He's like the guy that you just can't be friends with no matter what. Everybody hates him, so if you're friends with him, basically, you're going to have to try doing like a world domination type of thing. Okay, Thabot, what can you do that would be relatively interesting? So you can do a feed site hub. Janali, are you? I guess you could do a feed site hub. Bangani, you can actually do something besides a feed site hub. Why can you do a thorium reactor? I guess I'm thinking of the aquatic city only, whatever it is. Alien Preserve is pretty cool. The vivarium might help you grow a bit. Let's go ahead and do the vivarium. And what's this? Zubiri. I don't like how it lets your unit cover up the title of the town name. I tend to forget what's what. Oh, and you are a newly constructed city, so what we are going to do is go in here and purchase things. So our diplomatic capital is pretty weak right now. So we may only purchase one or two things, like the recycler, and actually the recycler, and we're done. So let's go ahead and get a dry dock. Looks like a great idea. Let's get a trade depot, another excellent purchase. Let's get a cyto nursery. Let's get an auto plant. What else is worth getting? You know, that might do it. We might just let them do their thing. Let's see, they're building a trade depot. I thought we just purchased a trade depot. You can't purchase a trade depot. What did I purchase? Anyways, they're building a trade depot, so I guess that is what they got going on. You know, we probably could get another colony going, but I think we can go ahead and wait. Let's go ahead and just spin the wheels here. Your expedition team salvaged the wreckage of a crashed satellite of some kind. It was relatively intact after falling from orbit, resulting in many useful scrap materials that give your city of Magan a boost of 80 production. Let's see, you do have one more expedition site that you could do. The question is, where is one that is on the same planet here? There's that colony up there that we haven't gone to. Is there one that was close over here? Yeah, there's this one right here. 18 turns to make it there. That's fairly significant. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and level up a little bit. You are a trade route. Where can you go? You could go to Mandira. I don't know if working any of our... You know, let's go with Mandira. What the heck? You're continuing to explore. You know, we may just go ahead and keep these guys down this direction. And maybe cheat some of these guys to the north a little bit. Something like that. So we can react back the other direction. You know, I'm thinking we probably could use another cutter or whatever the variant of it is called. Let's go ahead and see. Hearts and Minds, Quest Decision. Though some would call it propaganda, our feed site hub will soon be a rallying point for our citizens. Like the town criers of old Earth, the hub will inform our people and inspire them to greatness. But what is greatness without focus? Through the feed site hub, we will guide their greatness, whether it is through hard work or an unerring devotion to our society. So we could recruit new covert agents, or we could instill a strong work ethic. See, so we got the butlers. We don't need a strong work ethic. I swear I can spit that out. Let's go ahead and go with the recruit new covert agents. What better way to recruit covert agents than through subversive means? Let us broadcast a signal through the hub designed to register with a more abnormal mind. In it, we shall embed a secret location. If anyone shows up, we'll know our efforts have succeeded. Okay, that's kind of awkward. Okay, what do we want to do? We could do the surveillance hub. We could actually start working on more units as well. Let's go ahead and start. We said we wanted to build another colonist too. You know, maybe let's do the colonist second. Let's build a needle jet so we can get 3 of those. What do we got here? Ion needs to do something. They got something going on. What's a sonar net do? Reveals invisible units within 2 tiles of the city. No, that's not. I can see that being useful for some cities, but not that one. Torpedo battery could actually be interesting. Command center. You know, let's do a command center. I don't know. I get to the point where don't know what to do. Anyways, that's a good place to stop this one. I'd like to thank you all for watching Civilization Beyond Earth. I am Chris Cavalier, and I'll see you in the next video.